Another prediction is the death of Zainab bint Jahash radiallahu anha. So you mentioned her life history a little bit in the past one, right? What was the miracle associated with her? Anybody remembers? A few weeks ago, I think. You remember the walima of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam when when Sulaim brought gift to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how so many people ate from that food, even though it was very limited quantity. It was Zainab bint Jahash. So again,
He was writing the books.
That one was this a different person. Yeah, this was not the one.
Milk.
Oh, Abu Huraira, that was the one. Now this one is Zainab bint Jahash. So what happened? By the way, Zainab bint Jahash, how was she related to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam apart from being a wife?
Cousin.
Cousin in what way?
Mother's wife.
Yeah, her Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam's aunt. What was her name? Umayma, right? Father's sister. She had a daughter, Zainab bint Jahash. They were cousins, and you know in Islam it's allowed to marry a cousin. So they were the husband and wife. And what happened? One day, all the wives were sitting in a room. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was talking to them, and he said, "The one who has the longest hands amongst you would meet me the earliest." So basically saying, I will be the first one to die, and the first one to follow me among you people, among you wives, will be the person who has the longest hands. So they got curious, the wives got curious, who is that person? They started to look at each other's hands. And they said that they got a stick to measure, and they started measuring everybody's hands. And it is said that Sauda radiallahu anha, her hand came out to be the longest. She was old either way, so they thought that okay, she is gonna die very soon. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as I said, he passed away in 11th Hijri year. So many years went by, about 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. Nobody passed away, and none of the wives passed away. But in 23rd Hijri year, during the Khilafah of Umar radiallahu anhu, Zainab bint Jahash radiallahu anha, she passed away. She passed away, and no one passed away before her. So they were wondering, she didn't have a longest hand when we measured. How come she passed away first? Then they referred, linguistically in Arabic, the word that was used, long hands, it could mean not only this hand's length, but also referring to person's generosity, kindness. And it was known that this lady, this mother of ours, she was very, very generous, very, very charitable, very kind, very God-fearing, and very soft person. And it is said that when she passed away, the poor people of the city, they cried so much, because it came out that she used to help us so much in secret and in open, that they started to immediately miss her. So she was so famous because of her generosity. Ummul Masakin, that's another word that's used, because she was very, very generous. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam actually praised her many times in front of many Sahaba, that she is very God-fearing, very hospitable, very modest. And even when she passed away, in order to give extra respect to her because of that special modesty that she had, they covered it with a cloth, just as a sign of modesty. So that's the miracle of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that how the prediction came true. 23rd Hijri year, and Sauda radiallahu anha, she was very old, but she passed like long time later, like probably 17 years later, 40th Hijri year or so. So that was the story. There was a wife who passed away actually before Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam passed away, but that was very early on. Her name was also Zainab, by the way. But when this hadith was being narrated, it was she passed away already.